Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if you haven't, hi, my name is Kelly. I make videos every single week on health and wellness related content. So today I wanted to jump into how to eat healthy while you're working full-time. This is something that I definitely struggled with when I worked full-time. Now my life is a little different. I'm kind of in a transition period because I take on my own clients for health coaching, but I am getting back into the full-time work realm. So these are things that I definitely have implemented in the past and that I'm going to be implementing in the future. So I just wanted to go over it kind of from a health coaching perspective and give you guys some motivation for staying healthy while working full time. So let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is make sure you're making a healthy breakfast. I know this is hard, especially if you're on your way out, you're probably in a rush, getting ready, taking a shower, getting dressed, grabbing all your stuff. Last thing you want to do is make your breakfast. I suggest waking up earlier, which I'll get to later, but waking up as early as you can and making breakfast right when you get up. You can always meal prep part of your breakfast if that's an option for you. What I would do was I'd wake up and I'd make my breakfast so that it kind of put a fire under my butt to get everything together, make my coffee, make my water with lemon. I would make my breakfast and then I'd run back upstairs, get ready, so I had a smaller time frame to get actually ready for the day. And then I would run off to work, grab my lunch from the fridge and head off. So honestly, making breakfast seems like such a big chore, but in all reality, if you make scrambled eggs, a piece of toast, a side of maybe fruit, like some berries or something like that, even just avocado toast is really easy. That maybe takes 5 to 10 minutes maximum. So if you have 5 to 10 minutes to wake up earlier, fit that in first thing in the morning, and that way you have a good balanced breakfast right from the get-go. So I have a lot of breakfast recipes in my vlogs that I make. I make a ton of eggs, a lot of omelets. Most of my breakfasts revolve around some type of protein, fruit, and some type of carb or healthy fat. But also on my Instagram, if you guys follow me, I post some recipes that I make for breakfast and all healthy recipes for lunch and dinner as well. So breakfast is number one. Second thing is make sure you're making a lunch ahead of time so you can meal prep your lunches, or if you just want to do it while your breakfast is cooking. I used to do that as well. Or I know the night of, you might be tired, you might have just gone out for the night, you might have been busy and you don't have time to prep a lunch. Pick something that, go between maybe 4 or 5 recipes that you kind of switch out, maybe add different sides to those recipes, like a side salad, a side of fruit, a side of nuts, whatever your favorite side is, string cheese or yogurt, whatever. You could even do hummus and tortilla or pita bread, or hummus and celery and carrots, but kind of have some sides to work with that you like personally, and then have your main meals for lunch that you can kind of switch out every week. So I know some days it's going to be crazy. You might just be able to pack snacks and you might end up eating out for lunch. That's okay to do sometimes, but I highly suggest trying to pack as many days as you can, just because if you're packing from home, that means it's less processed food just naturally, and a lot less expensive, and more sustainable for a lifestyle. Less plastic being used, less plastic forks, styrofoam, and all of that. So make your meal from home. Just use like glassware or plasticware to put the meal in, pop it in the fridge at work, and there you go. So the third thing I wanted to talk about is creating a workout routine for yourself. So something that you can do every single week. What I started doing was going to workout classes, and that has definitely helped me to gain more muscle and just kind of sweat it out and have motivation to go to the gym without going by myself, basically. So the classes allow me to like I said, build a lot more muscle. I'm more motivated to drink more protein or have more foods with protein in them because I do want to build muscle. I want to make my class worth it in the end. So for me personally, on Mondays I go to every other week I go to a FIT class, which is functional integrated training. It's strength training, it's not a lot of cardio. It focuses mostly on upper body, your back, and like lower body. So pretty much all around full body workout, but it's very slow, steady movements. More drawn out for a longer period of time. And then every other week, like I said, on Mondays, I do HIIT workouts. So I'll do a FIT workout and then a HIIT workout. So HIIT workouts are high intensity interval training workouts, and a lot more cardio is involved and strength training, different circuits, different exercises, and you just go until the 45 minutes or an hour class is over. So it's a lot more intense, but that's why I switch them off every other Monday. Tuesdays, I do a glute class, so it's just strictly lower body, and then there's an upper body class immediately following that. So if I'm still feeling like I can catch my breath, I'll do the upper body. By Wednesday, I try to do something really slow moving, like a yoga class, or I'll walk outside and do an at-home workout at home. By Thursday, I normally take the day off. Friday, I go to the gym by myself and do an at-home workout on a yoga mat and walk on the treadmill on an incline or whatever I'm feeling like. And then the weekend, it really just depends. Normally Sunday I take off. Saturday I go in the early morning because I love being at the gym early in the morning on Saturdays. It's just peaceful for me, and I like walking on the treadmill, running on the treadmill, and hitting up some machines at my gym and taking advantage of that. Or I'm going to a yoga class. So as you can see, I kind of have it in a set routine only because they're workout classes, so I kind of have to make a routine in that sense, but it does help to have a routine and to stick to it, because once you get obsessed with the class, you'll want to keep going, and I highly suggest going to workout classes if you don't have much motivation on your own. If you're a little worried about starting off going to classes, there's so many classes on YouTube you can just do from the comfort of your own home. I highly suggest doing that as well. Last couple things I want to talk about. The fifth thing is having a clean space. I know this is hard when people work full-time and you're constantly in and out of the house, but make sure you make your bed in the morning. Make sure all of your clothes are put away, and everything in your room is put away. Your bedroom, your kitchen. Do all the dishes before the night before. Have everything pretty much clean so that when you do come home, you're not stressed out with you had a long day at work and then now you have to clean your entire house, because that's no fun. Make sure you do all your grocery shopping before the week if that works out for you. If not, do it early in the week so you have groceries to be able to meal prep for your week. And it definitely helps just having a clean space and a clean template to work off of for the rest of the week. The last thing I wanted to talk about is going to bed early. So I know I touched on this a little bit earlier, saying that you should try to wake up 5 to 10 minutes early, try to go to bed 5 to 10 minutes early. That way there's no excuse. It's a small amount of time. Not saying to go to bed at 9 p.m. if you don't have to. Of course, if you do have to, if you have to wake up super early for work, then do whatever you gotta do. Try to get a full 8 hours of sleep. I know that's hard for a lot of people, but making yourself a priority is so important, and out of everything on this list, making yourself a priority can really positively impact your mental space, which will positively impact all the rest of the decisions you make to better yourself while working full time. So that is everything on how to eat healthy while working full time that I had for you guys. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And also be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did like it. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope some of my tips did help you to keep you inspired and motivated while working full time. I know it's hard, but you can do it. Even just you clicking on this video shows that you're motivated to help yourself, which is so important. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.